me in the end. Where could I go but to the Lord? Where could I go but to the Lord? An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Up on the ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once somebody heard red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged sky in a cloudy draw. Their brides were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny, and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they rumbled through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo. Those riders in the sky, their faces gone, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, he ain't caught it yet, 'cause he's got to ride forever in that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As he ride on, hear their cry. As the riders looked on by him, he heard one call his name. Listen to this. If you want to save your soul from hell, ride on our range. Cowboy, change your way today, with a shoe will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd all across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo. Those riders in the sky, those riders in the sky, those riders in the sky. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, and now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. With me, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Through many dangers, toils, and snares I have already come. His grace had brought me safe thus far, and grace might lead me home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Sing it out. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me, that saved a wretch like me, that saved a wretch like me.
He grew up a Southern Baptist boy out there in Plainview, Texas. And I think he always loved the Lord. He kind of had his ways, you know, like a lot of movie stars and celebrities get, but he wrote this song. And when I was a kid, Brother David, here in Tucson, I would lay at night and listen to KTKT. All right? How many listen to KTKT? And every night, my brother and I'd fight over which knob, you know, which dial we turned it to. But this song was #1 on the country charts and the pop charts for 5 weeks. See if you remember, I would listen to it every night here in Tucson when I was growing up. Every morning at the mine you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245. Broad at the shoulders, narrow at the hip. Everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big John. Big John. A big bad John. Big John. Big John. Nobody seemed to know where John called home. He just drifted into town and stayed all alone. Didn't say much, kind of quiet and shy. Spoke it all. Just said hi to Big John. Somebody said he came from New Orleans, where he got in a fight for a Cajun queen and a huge right blow from a huge right hand. Sent a Louisiana feller to the promised land. Big John. Big John. Big John. A big bad John. Big John. Big John. Then came the day at the bottom of that mine when timber cracked and men started crying. Miners were praying, hearts beat fast, and everybody thought they'd breathe their last, said John. Through the dust and the smoke of that man-made hell walked a dying of a man that the miners knew well. Grabbed a sack of timber, gave out with a groan, like an oak tree just stood there alone, Big John. Big John. Big John, a big bad John. Big John, Big John, Big John. Then with all of his strength he gave a mighty shove, and a miner yelled, "There's a light up above!" And 20 men scrambled from the would-be grave, and now there's only one left down there to save Big John. With jacks and timbers they started that down, then came that rumble way down to the ground. Smoke and gas belched out of that mine. Everybody knew it was the end of the line for Big John. Big John. Big John. A big bad John. Big John. Big John. Now they never reopened that worthless pit. They just placed a marble stand in front of it. These few words are written on that stand. At the bottom of this mine lies a big, big man. Big John. Big John. Big John. A big bad John. Big John. Big John. Big John. See if you remember this one too. How old was I when I first seen the rivers? I can't remember when you weren't around. Well, that old feller did a heap of work. Spent his whole life a walking plowed ground. He had a one-room shack not far from us. Well, we was about as poor as him. He had one old mule that he called Midnight, and I'd trail along after him. He used to pile them rows straight and deep, and I'd come along near behind, bursting up them clods with my own bare feet. Oh,
Rivers was a friend of mine. Well, that sun would get high, that mule would work, till old Rivers would finally say, "Whoa!" He'd wipe his brow, lean back on the reins, and talk about a place he was gonna go. He said, "One of these days I'm gonna climb that mountain, walk up there among them clouds, where the cotton's high and the corn's a grow, and there ain't no fields to plow." Excuse, my fingers aren't working. I got a letter today from the folks back home. They're all fine, and the crops is dry. Down at the end, my mama said, "Son, you know old Rivers died." Just a sitting here now on this new plowed earth, trying to find me a little shade. The sun beating down across the field, I see that mule, old Rivers, and me. He said, "One of these days I'm gonna climb that mountain, walk up there among this cloud, where the cotton's high and the corn's a grow, and there ain't no fields to plow." With the sun beating down across the field, I see that mule, old Rivers, and me. This next song is a song that I love. It's one of those great songs, and I hope you'll like it too. You saw me cry, the tears I cried were tears of joy. I know the meaning of contentment. Now I am happy with the Lord. Just a plain and simple chapel where humble people go to pray. I pray the Lord that I grow stronger as I live from day to day. I searched and I searched, but I couldn't find no way on earth to gain peace of mind. Now I'm happy in the chapel where people are of one accord. We gather in the chapel just to sing and praise the Lord. Every sinner looks for something that will put his heart at ease. There is only one true answer. He must get down on his knees. Meet your neighbor in the chapel. Join with him in tears of joy. You'll know the meaning of contentment, and you'll be happy with the Lord. You'll search and you'll search, but you'll never find no way on earth to gain peace of mind. Take your troubles to the chapel. Get down on your knees and pray. Your burdens will be lighter, and you'll surely find the way. I'll do one more, or a couple more, and David's going to come this time. David's going to come and do something. guitar away from him.
At this time, before he does his last number,
Don't take that broad